box is the sub that's going in behind the seat. A 10-inch sub. There we go. Next thing is we're going to have our stereo. I have a smaller stereo than what's inside the truck right now. This one is actually meant for outdoor. It's waterproof, but I'm going to stick it where the old clock was inside the truck. This one here, we'll pull it out. There we go. Pretty simple for what I'll need, because my music is Bluetooth anyways. I'm just going to have to drill a little hole in where the clock goes. This goes in, and it'll cover up everything. There. Those are for the front of the truck. I won't have this faceplate, it'll probably just be like that. Example. These are the covers that will hold it. I still have to prep and paint these black, but then the speakers will go in here like that. Probably a little bit better than that, but like that. And it'll be like that. And I'll put it in the truck. And we'll have awesome sound. So same idea, just have the faceplate. Probably not going to use the faceplate, but these are for the back, and they should do pretty nicely. So we have one more box. It's actually pretty big. I didn't expect it to be this big, but something good enough to power the sub. And this will just get mounted onto the sub box too. There we go. Pretty simple amp, straightforward. That's that. Okay. First task of the day is we're going to work on the dash and get most of the stuff wired up, hopefully today. First thing is, I'll show you here. Right there. This is where the old stereo was. And I'm going to stick the new stereo right here so I can put a tablet up here and cover this big hole, because nothing really fits this too well. So we have our stereo here. This guy. Dun dun dun. So this would fit in there, but it wouldn't cover the holes too well, as you can see. So what I'm going to do is, it's not going to fit in here too well, but I'm going to egg it out enough where it will fit. And it should. I'll show you what I had to do. The downfall of having old frames. They're broken on every single screw. So I had to use washers to hold it in for now. Just rattling over time makes life suck. Anyways. My nose is running. Oh no. Perma-sick forever. I put you guys in a position where you don't get kicked off into the abyss here. So, here's what I found. Auxiliary wire should reach this here. So this is constant power. I'm going to change the connectors so they fit onto this guy, and then I'll put it in. We have my USB, so we'll plug this in, see if it does anything cool. So this should light up. Which it doesn't. That's cool. I'll put a charger on the truck and see if this will actually work now. Oh yeah, look at that. That's some goodness right there. Does both of them work? Success, Dougie. Ta-da! I did it. So one plug in, 3 more to go. I have 12 volt here, just normal 12 volt plug. What I mean is this guy right here. Ta-da! Right there. But I'm gonna have to make a plate to cover that hole. Over here used to be auxiliary, well, not auxiliary, passenger side heater controls, but I just put them all into the driver's side. So I'm going to have 110 and then USB on this end here where this plate is. So that's our next task here. guess it will work. Okay. So kind of got distracted because wiring got difficult. What I ended up doing is I put the 12 volt here where this hole was, and I made a nice little panel. And then it's just, I wired it in from the old clock that was here. So that's 12 volts. We go over here. I've ran a wire from there over here to USB. Right. And then what I have here is 110 power in the front and a button to turn off and on the inverter from here. So I have 3 plugs, and they're both on separate lines, so they shouldn't overpower each other. I didn't get to my stereo, I ran out of time, and then I didn't get to some panels I was supposed to do, but next week I'll prep some panels. And I'll show you how to prep plastic and paint it so it stays and doesn't chip off or anything like that. So hope this video was somewhat enjoyable. If you enjoyed it or liked it all, give me a like, and I hope you have a good night.